Yes, quite the mess, Shelley. Be safe out there. Thank you to you and your photographer for being out in the elements like that. And obviously, it's a much different scenario if you're southeast of Asheville, down the Saluda grade, I-26, east on I-40. We had a ton of sleet and still freezing rain falling in these areas. That's why ice storm warnings continue at least through tonight for all of these counties south and east. Now, the precipitation is going to wrap up in a couple of hours. So that's the good news. And we've really started to warm in some areas. Asheville remains above freezing. No threat for any more additional ice for now. And the same is starting to happen here in Brevard. Look at this, now above freezing. So we're going to start really melting off the ice and give some relief to the stress on the tree branches and the power lines. Nothing to worry about in Bryson City, Waynesville, Silva, and the Nantahala Outdoor Center out there too into Swain County and western Jackson County looking all right. Even in Asheville, rain obviously a problem now, but it's well above freezing the rest of the evening. We'll start to fall below freezing though tonight, and that's going to cause some slick spots into the morning. Look at all the sleet that has fallen. This storm thankfully put down more sleet than ice in some cases. When I say ice, I mean freezing rain, obviously, but there are some bigger numbers in terms of totals for freezing rain, like Caesars Head, South Carolina, Mills River, half an inch or more of ice already, and that is certainly causing damage and power outages. Now we're going to see all this end west to east. This is great news. The rain's going to be west, the ice will be farther east and south, and the power and travel impacts will continue for those in the southeastern part of our viewing area. Look at all the pink, but you're starting to see the radar already pick up on rain that's probably beginning to fall now. Obviously raining in Burnsville. Spruce Pine, look at that, stuck at 25 just down the road. It's 34 in Burnsville. So more ice here, more ice that is expected down along the Saluda grade, east of Tryon, Columbus, into the foothills. And look at the upstate. That's all ice that continues to add up. But the moisture will start to wrap up in the next couple of hours. And you can see that happening by sunset. A lot of it is moving on. We're dry. Temperatures will start to warm in many cases tonight early on and then begin to fall again. And that's when we get more concerned about icy roads in the morning. This is additional ice potential. Again, this is happening in the next couple of hours. We're going to see 1/10 of an inch or more additionally on the far eastern side of the viewing area into the foothills and Piedmont. But weather warned days will continue beyond that because of the Arctic air on the way. Will refreeze a lot of the ice tonight and in the next couple of nights, really. So watch out for black ice. We'll talk more about that later. Stay with News 13 on air, online, on your phone. We will certainly keep you abreast of what's going on and have more updates. We'll see you again in an hour.